On Fridays, my bosses give me the opportunity to talk about something close to my heart. If you didn't see Rachel Cole's story this week on Adrio Romine, you missed a story about a mother's love for her son and the shadowy figure who urged him to take his own life. We're all dealing with a lot these days. The pandemic, the deep chasm that divides us politically, Americans out of work or barely getting by. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, along comes Rachel's story. Adrio Romine was the kind of a kid that any family would want. Smart, the valedictorian of his class at Chandler High School. He had a full ride to college with dreams of going to medical school. But he was obviously also in pain. Pain that no one knew about except for this low-life parasite on the internet who seized on that pain and then step by step instructed Adrio how to kill himself. And then, like so many other cowards who dwell in the nether regions of the web, silently skulked away, crawling back under his rock, ready, willing, and able to strike again without any fear of repercussion or justice. This person might as well have pulled the trigger himself, but that would mean that he got away with murder, which he did, unless the Arizona legislature does something to stop creeps like this. For the second year in a row, Adrio's mother is begging the legislature to amend state law so that people like this who encourage and instruct someone with the hows and whys of suicide can be charged with manslaughter. This still grieving mother testified before a House Judiciary Committee last week, and now the ball is in the court of the legislature. Arizona now has the chance to lead the way on something good, something important, something that no other state has done, to save a kid like Adrio and drag his killer out of the shadows and into the harsh light that demands justice, and insist that those who use the internet irresponsibly will have a price to pay. And Reddit, which hosted the chat space that ultimately killed Adrio, should be ashamed of themselves for allowing this to happen. Free speech is one thing. Aiding and abetting a murderer is something completely different. And by the way, if you or someone that you know is in crisis, there is help available. Text the word HOME to 741-741 or call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255.